Today I'm going to take a ride across the South China Sea, from Hong Kong to Danang in Vietnam. In this video I will show you what to expect when booking a 2-hour flight in business class with Hong Kong Airlines, unless you get downgraded, but more about that in a moment. Welcome to one of my favorite airports, Hong Kong International, where I make my way to the Hong Kong Airlines check-in row. Hong Kong Airlines offers a separate business class check-in row, which may also be used for upper tier members of their frequent flyer program. And if you happen to have birthday today, you are also welcome to use the priority check-in. What a nice gesture, and I don't think I have seen that before. However, I got a bit of a scare when I was told at the check-in counter that they needed to downgrade me because of overbooking of the business class. However, after explaining my size of 1m93 or 6'4" is one of the main reasons why I booked business class in the first hand, which is true, I was handed out my boarding pass for a seat in business class as intended. I'm glad they didn't insist on a downgrade. Theoretically, an emergency exit seat in economy class also provides enough space for me, but business class provides much more content. So I made my way through security and to my happy place, the Intervals Bistro on top of the sky bridge, offering a fabulous view onto the apron. A quick hop to the Amex lounge and then I'm taking the inter-terminal train to the Terminal 1 midfield concourse, from where my flight to Danang will depart from, and where I find the Hong Kong Airlines lounge. The Hong Kong Airlines lounge is called Club Autus. I'm not sure if this is the correct pronunciation. I quite liked the lounge. It has a pleasant interior, I find, with comfortable seating and a very nice selection of food and drinks. It looks like my flight to Danang inaugurated only a few months ago, as they still have the celebration board hanging. It's boarding time soon, so I will head to the gate area to watch a few planes, as a good aviation geek would do, right? HK Express I have flown before, and I was pleasantly surprised by their offering. I will link my video at the top right corner if you are interested. And my ride, this Hong Kong Airlines Airbus A320 is already here, which means we most likely will have an on-time departure to Danang. Hong Kong Airlines also operates the longer version, the Airbus A321. By the way, this isn't my first ride on Hong Kong Airlines, as I have flown aboard the Airbus A330 before, which was quite an interesting experience in the super old school business class. This one I've linked on the top right as well, if you like to watch it too. But today it's going to be a flight aboard the little sister, this Airbus A320 with the registration Bravo Lima Papa Juliet, delivered new to Hong Kong Airlines back in 2013. Now it's boarding time, or at least I thought so, as I was asked to stand here for a bit longer. Eventually I was on my way to the aircraft, along the carpeted boarding area to the glass jet bridge. Thanks to the glass I was able to see the shiny red and yellow aircraft that will fly me to Vietnam shortly. The welcome on board was very friendly, and I got a first glance at the only 2 rows of business class, with a total of 8 seats. 8 big, fat and really comfortable looking seats. 12A is my seat today, and on each seat I find this pillow with the Hong Kong Airlines logo on it, and also what seems to be a blanket. As I was the first one on board, I had plenty of time to check out the seat. This is one of the reasons why I like taking advantage of the priority boarding. It makes filming a bit more relaxed. The legroom obviously is quite good, but bear in mind the seat strut there. The headrest can be adjusted to my liking, or at least almost, as the up and down movement was fairly limited. This is most likely the reddest safety card I have ever seen, matching the Hong Kong Airlines corporate identity. Furthermore, I find a thick in-flight shopping magazine in the seat pocket in front of me. Oh, and hidden in there I also find a bottle of water. Hong Kong Airlines offers a welcome drink in their business class, a gesture I really appreciate. For me, it marks the beginning of what's hopefully going to remain an excellent service experience. And it was my chance to check in with the cabin crew if my filming activity won't bother them. The crew was fine, but unfortunately I don't remember if I asked my fellow passenger if he was okay with it too, so I better blur him. Or she. Anyway, I made sure he didn't feel the camera was pointed towards him, as bothering other passenger with my filming is the last thing I want to do. And I believe I've become good in discreet filming. Anyway, cheers to a good flight. Overhead I find the usual reading lights and the well appreciated personal air fans. The face of the middle console is full of sockets, such as USB, headphones and electrical outlets. Hong Kong Airlines doesn't offer a dining menu, but the cabin attendant explained to me the offer on today's relatively short flight, including the spiciness level of the dishes. Basically, it was a choice of chicken or fish. I went for the chicken meal. It's time to leave the stand and I'm on my way to Danang. I've been there only a few months earlier and I made a video about my stay there. If you like to learn more about the Haiyan Beach Hotel in Danang, click on the video in the link above. By the way, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, consider doing so and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you liked this video at least a little bit. Thank you so much. Oh, how nice, a Malaysian Airlines Boeing 737 in vintage colors. It's my first time seeing it. Oh wow, what a beautiful view we had along our departure path. Since I have this array of seat control buttons, of which only one is actually activated, I make good use of it. It's the seat recline, which goes that far. Not too far, as you can see, but since we are not going to cross the Pacific today, this certainly will do it. Here I find the IFE control device, which means there should be a screen somewhere. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess it's inside one of the armrests or center console. Here it is, if I only figure out how to get it out of here. Usually it's released by a press down on itself, but somehow that's not working. Just wait a second. Okay, eventually it worked and here we go. This is the IFE screen, looking quite similar to what I remember from the late 1990s when I flew business class for the first time. Wow, I'm old. And this monitor seems to have seen better days, as it almost detached from its mount. I better put it away again before it breaks off. I don't want to be the one responsible for breaking an IFE screen. So what else can I show you, if not the movie selection? Maybe the bathroom? Not my favorite part of the show, as I find it strange to enter a lavatory with a camera. Please let me know if you are okay if I leave out the bathroom in the future. In the meanwhile, here it is, as standard as it can be. Back at my seat, I better unfold my table from the left armrest, as something hopefully tasty is coming my way. Interestingly, the table can be swiveled around like this, but not far enough to actually leave the seat. So I wonder why even bother making it swivelable, if that is a word. Here it is, my afternoon meal for today. Chicken breast with mashed potato, greens and a salad came with it, as well as a little fruit platter. Oh, I also got some garlic bread. I noticed recently that many airlines offer garlic bread in business class. I wonder if there is a strategy behind it. It surely isn't to improve the passenger's breath. I noticed this PFD drawing on the antiseptic towelette. Pretty cool, isn't it? I have almost finished my meal when I was approached again by the cabin attendant with a selection of ice cream. How literally cool is that? I chose the ube flavored ice cream, and in full consciousness that I make now a fool of myself, I must admit that I have no idea what ube is. But hey, I will find out now. So I might know what it is and the taste is okay, but I would categorize it as tasted it. Next please. Late lunch is now concluded with a cup of coffee and some pralines. I'm honestly impressed by the business class catering Hong Kong Airlines offers on such a short flight. I see there's potentially Wi-Fi available as well, so I suppose you can just scan the QR code and then you will see the options to connect to the Wi-Fi. But for me it's time to go analog as I need to update my travel log. It's already time again to buckle up as we are approaching the coast of Vietnam. I still had to upright my backrest, and the cabin attendant made very sure that I do so, and she was watching me doing it until the seat was in the upright position. Hong Kong Airlines takes passenger safety seriously, I can see, and I like it.
Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign.
Welcome to Danang, where I will have a couple of days to relax and to fly around Vietnam. For example, flying from Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi on Vietjet Air's flagship, the Airbus A320. How did I like flying Hong Kong Airlines? Well, the business class cabin feels like a journey back in time. The cabin crew was very friendly and professional. The food was outstanding, especially considering the flight took less than 2 hours. This was my second time flying Hong Kong Airlines, and after both flights I felt I had a good experience. Therefore, I would not hesitate booking Hong Kong Airlines again. Said that, thank you for watching. Till next time, bye for now.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want.